What's up everybody, Danny's here and we are back at it again with another video. But before we get into it, make sure you guys check out all the links in the description below. So, now that it's 2026 and I'd like to talk about Zelda's 40th anniversary. So let's get into it. Now Zelda's 40th anniversary is happening this year though. And I'm kind of excited though because I know they used to do this last year with Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. So here's my Zelda's 40th anniversary direct lineup. So one is Zelda Ocarina of Time HD, Majora's Mask HD, and also Zelda A Link Between Worlds HD, and also Zelda Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD, and also maybe we could be getting a Zelda 3D Anniversary Collection. Well, actually, a Zelda 3D collection, I was gonna say. But also, I think Nintendo would also release more Zelda games. Maybe like Zelda Triforce Heroes, The Legend of Zelda A Link Between Worlds. Now, those two Zelda games are from the Nintendo 3DS. So I was thinking that Nintendo would be able to do a long development and make those video games to be on the Nintendo Switch. But however, I think Zelda's 3D collection would be a perfect fit for the Nintendo Switch, but I think the Zelda 3D collection would go on the Nintendo GameCube on the Nintendo Switch too. Now we have Zelda Wind Waker also on the Nintendo GameCube on the Nintendo Switch too, but we also want to see Zelda Twilight Princess on the Nintendo GameCube on the Nintendo Switch too. And nowadays, though, I think this is going to get a lot better than you guys think, okay? Now, we have Zelda Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom on the Nintendo Switch too, but maybe, first of all, as I was saying, I was going to say that maybe Nintendo has released these two games separately. One was Breath of the Wild, and one was Tears of the Kingdom. Now, these games were released in separate years, but maybe that if Nintendo has combined it like this, then maybe we would have the top here, Zelda Breath of the Wild, and also at the bottom, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Now, this could make a lot of sense. It could be something like this, maybe. But yeah, maybe Nintendo could do this. Maybe they do a bundle, like a Zelda Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom bundle game. Maybe that's what they could do, definitely. But also, what I'm seeing right now is that they've been working on lots of great games. But if they do this video game bundle, it's going to cost a lot of money otherwise. And maybe the Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. I was going to say. But also, maybe Nintendo might be able to announce like Zelda remakes that we need to talk about. Now, Zelda Ocarina of Time HD would be a perfect fit for the Nintendo Switch, but also that there is a lot to do. Now, I know that Zelda Ocarina of Time was released on the Nintendo 64 back in 1998, but then Zelda Ocarina of Time was remade as a 3D version on the Nintendo 3DS, and I would love to see the HD version of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and also Majora's Mask, Zelda Twilight Princess, Wind Waker. All of these are HD versions, but also there is also Zelda Triforce Heroes, and also Zelda A Link Between Worlds. Those games were on the Nintendo 3DS, but also Zelda Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, those games were from the Wii U, but also Zelda Twilight Princess was from the original Wii and on the Nintendo GameCube. So I was saying, hey, why not see Zelda Twilight Princess on the Nintendo GameCube on the Nintendo Switch 2, because we have Zelda Wind Waker already on the Nintendo Switch 2. So that makes a lot of sense though, I totally get it. But there's one game that we would like to see on the Nintendo GameCube on the Switch 2, and that would be Zelda Four Swords Adventure. Now, I know this was on the Game Boy Advance, but we would like to see it on the Nintendo GameCube, on the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, by that, first of all, that is a great Zelda 40th anniversary lineup. But let me know, what are your predictions for Zelda's 40th anniversary? I would like to know in the comments below. Anyways, so I think that's going to wrap it up here for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Also, don't forget to leave a comment and let me know what you guys think. Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new to this channel. Make sure to hit that bell notification every time you get notified when I post a video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace!